Hopefully this is my last review of a film that I really didn't like in a while, because I've seen a lot of really bad stuff recently, and Honey Don't is no better. This is the latest film from Ethan Coen. He's not directing movies right now with Joel Coen, and it is really harming him. This is the third film in his lesbian B-movie trilogy that he writes with his lesbian wife, Trisha Cook. I don't really understand their relationship. And I'm beginning to realize that Trisha Cook is really untalented, like really terrible. She co-wrote and edited the film, and those are two of the worst things about it all. The film follows Margaret Qualley as Detective Honey O'Donoghue, which Charlie Day repeatedly says in his little accent, who is a private investigator who is, having sex with women and trying to fight crime on the low. And that is really interesting. That premise is great. Margaret Qualley is incredible. I really do like her as an actress, and she's so consistently strong. She's the best part about this movie. Everything else, not so much. The film also stars Chris Evans, Aubrey Plaza, and Charlie Day. Three actors who are very hit or miss in terms of their performances. Aubrey Plaza, I loved her in My Old Ass, and I hated her in this. Chris Evans, I loved in Knives Out, and hated him in this. Charlie Day, I love him in It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, and I hated him in this. None of them give a good performance, and it's really sad, especially with Charlie Day, because I really do love him so much, but he is just so stilted. It's crazy. And so the film follows Honey as she tries to investigate Chris Evans, who's playing this sort of cult leader. The first thing is that Trisha Cook is clearly trying to write some sort of takedown of Christianity or something through this and organized religion as a whole. When filmmakers try to criticize organized religion, they often fail because they don't really have great perspectives of it. They usually write from this very haughty, holier-than-thou perspective, like, look how stupid these people are for being religious, and it just comes across as really condescending and annoying. I can see the flaws in organized religion without painting everybody out like, they're in a cult and it's just stupid. And so, meanwhile, she is shacking up with somebody who works at the police department, Aubrey Plaza, who, and they're having their own thing. Aubrey Plaza. I called her Aubrey, oops. They're having their own, very hot and heavy sex on the side, and that seems to be, the only thing that Trisha Cook likes. And I think it's coming across like she has a weird fetish, and it kind of makes me uncomfortable at this point, because it's just why are you so, why is this the only thing you want to do? Drive Away Dolls, which was another film about Margaret Qualley being a lesbian, it was funny, it was a weird time, and it was overall, I would say, pretty good. And this one, it just abandons that. It's not very funny, and the investigative part is just the worst. Spoiler alert, Honey is a pretty good detective, but in this film, she doesn't solve the mystery. And so she is investigating what's going on. There are some interconnected things that happen. Charlie Day is also on the case. And Chris Evans is involved in this drug ring and, all this crazy shit. The film ends with Chris Evans being killed by another character, and Honey longingly looking at the girl who kills him like they're gonna have sex. And it's really weird because the film ends, and I was surprised because I thought it would continue, because it just doesn't complete. It's not like there's more story, it's just oh, so what's the point of it all? We just didn't really learn anything. And so it is a really disappointing experience because it's not funny and the mystery is really bad. I mean, there are two things that I wanted. So the only thing you're having is just a bunch of smoking hot lesbian sex going on. And so for perverts, this might work. And I have a feeling that Trisha Cook is just a little pervert, and this is just her fetish. And she's really horrible at writing. And the film visually is bland as hell, it's edited horribly, it's paced terribly, none of it makes sense. It's just a really bad time. It's a film that is meant for nobody except for Trisha Cook. And he needs to get rid of her immediately. I mean, they already have this weird extramarital relationship going on, but she doesn't have any talent, dude. Why are you working with her? I mean, your brother is making the tragedy Macbeth, and you're making this. It's awful. I'd give the movie a 3 out of 10. If you want more of my thoughts, you can see them on Fandom Wire, where I wrote for Rotten Tomatoes. But that's it. Those are my thoughts here. These are probably more in depth than I would write about. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you liked this video, leave a like and subscribe. If you liked or hated the movie, let me know in the comments below. And have a good day, guys. I'll see you in the next one.